What's up, Windstorm? How you doing?
How you doing? You got a better entrance than I get.
Oh, I try my best. Well, technically, Jacob tries his best. Thanks to Jacob. How are you today?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful sunny day in Calgary, so I'm enjoying myself.
Okay, so I don't want to wait, like, pretty much out. Some other people want to interview you, so I'm going to get straight to the questions, okay?
Certainly.
First question. You trained Chris Jericho with Chris Jericho when you first started wrestling. What did it mean to you to know to team up with and him for the I Am Jericho Award, where you are providing coaching talks to people like Canadian wrestlers like Jeremy Prophet, who recently won that award?
It's funny in that because I've known Jericho forever, like before he even came up with the name Jericho, that anything I do with him doesn't seem to resonate as big as other people would think because it's just Chris. I've known him forever. But it was very nice of him and wasn't that surprising. Jericho's always been a very generous guy. So when he decided to sponsor, 5 virtual sessions of coaching and make it the Jericho Award where he'd, pick 5 people and give them that service, I thought it was really cool. And again, anything I get to do with Chris is always a lot of fun. And
Oh,
I keep him up to date. It's like, oh, I did with this guy, and give him sort of the how the people were and stuff. So it's a lot of fun, and Chris has been, so generous with so many things.
first of all, I would like to say you are a very lucky man. You got to meet Chris Jericho. You're a very lucky man.
Known him for 31 years now.
Oh, my heart just dropped. I've been trying to get an interview with him. No wonder. You've been knowing him for 31 years.
Yeah, he's a busy guy, but yeah.
You are a very lucky man. I'll just say that. Since I've survived 2 brain surgeries, since I have survived 2 brain surgeries, I would like to think I am a kind of hardcore kid. So I love hardcore matches. Being that you are a hardcore wrestler yourself, can you please explain to me what is your favorite thing about competing in hardcore matches, and what kind of hardcore matches is your favorite to wrestle in,
Okay, well,
and why?
again, surviving 2 brain surgeries, you're certainly more hardcore than I am. But my favorite hardcore match that I ever did was in ECW with Tommy Dreamer. Because Dreamer was,
ECW is pretty cool,
yeah,
right?
and that style of match is Tommy's forte. So getting to do that with Dreamer was really cool. But I view hardcore sort of differently, where a lot of people think hardcore and it's just all the weapons and stuff. Where to me, it's more of a mindset of willing to go beyond. And to that end, I think my other one that I would mention, I did a street fight cage match versus Fit Finley in Europe in 1995. And Fit is the toughest man I think I've ever met. So battling it out with him in a street fight cage was about as hardcore as you're going to get. So those would be
I'm
my
watching
favorite.
that match.
Yeah, that match I don't believe exists anywhere. The Tommy Dreamer one does, but all the stuff in Europe pretty much was for the house, and that was it. So very
No,
very little footage of that exists. So, but yeah,
no,
Fit Finley was the best, and as hardcore can be.
no. Being that you are a wrestling coach, that what would be 3 tips you would give to young independent wrestlers, especially young Canadian wrestlers that have dreams of joining competing companies like the WWE, AEW, or Impact Wrestling? as a talent and joining the wrestling family?
I think the first thing is finding a really good school. I think finding someone who has a good reputation in the industry to train you and teach you, because I think if you jump in too quickly without enough knowledge, you develop a lot of bad habits. So I think you need a good mentor slash coach early, to avoid developing those bad habits that'll be harder to break later on. And then when you have that good foundation, the ability to go to, again, WWE, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, wherever you may want to go, once you have that foundation, you start building good habits rather than jumping in too early and developing bad ones.
Okay, so I want to say, Lance Storm, thank you for taking the time to sit down with me. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So bye.
My pleasure, Stephen. Take care, brother.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you.
Next, we'll